Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the SharpSHOOTers. As always, we're your hosts, Danny and Juice. How you doing tonight, Juice? On the first day of the new year.
I am feeling renewed. Feeling renewed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to dive in. New year, new us. Let's do this.
New format, new everything, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never been
Ooh,
with us on a Thursday, it doesn't matter because we've changed it all tonight. We are trying our new format. We are doing a 3-minute warning. Little similar to Last Point Standing, except should be a little quicker. We're going to test it out tonight. Let us know how you like it. Also, before we continue, please, if you haven't already done so, even though we're already at the target number and we're going to get much higher than that, throw us a sub if you have some time. Happy New Year, Harley. Thank you for joining us tonight. Throw us a sub if you have some time. We already hit our target, but the more the better. Why not? And if you haven't already heard them, thank you to Accept the Win for being the official band of the podcast. You hear them before, during, and after the show. Along with 3-minute warning tonight, we are going to do some games. We have a Sporkle and a guess the mid Carter tonight. So that's gonna be fun stuff. So stay tuned. We got a jam-packed show. Juice, you want to get started with something you have brewing over there?
yeah, so we got some trivia and also, as promised a few weeks ago for all of y'all, I did say if we hit our goal of 10 subs, I would match the 10 subs at some point, and I am here to make do on my promise. Hold on one second here. Waiting for it to go through. I
All
think it
right,
went.
that's one. It just says he's gifting all 10 subs. So
There you go.
Freebird got one. I think you got everyone to Sharp to us, which is awesome. Uh,
No, it's a different sharpshooter,
oh,
someone else.
interesting.
Um,
Hortox.
yeah, and Till Five Wrestling, the folks at Till Five got a
There you
gifted sub.
go.
Some other former viewers, I believe, I gifted E1 SMI2 as well, Music Man. Got some people in there, but yeah. So there you go.
Nicely
Congratulations
done.
to all of you that were gifted a sub by yours truly. Um, I'm a man of my word, if anything. So thank you all for the continued support here in the new year. And please don't let it stop the hype train. If you ever want to support us every month, we do appreciate it. Anything and everything you do. So
Yes, sir.
let's dive into the trivia, Danny.
All right.
Did you know that last year there was not one Hell in a Cell match in WWE for only the second time since its iteration in 1997?
In like all of 2025, they didn't have a Hell in a Cell pay per view.
Well, match. Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, okay.
So, my question for you is, since 1997, when Hell in a Cell debuted, besides 2025, what is the only year where WWE never had a Hell in a Cell match?
Hmm.
So I was used to kind of try and think early on for
I
starters and then
feel
think of what
like
years didn't have pay-per-view. But there's one year since it started where they did not do it. Want to
I,
guess in the chat? Throw it up. Let us know.
I feel like Juicy's a little oh, there we go. You're a little laggy right now. Must be all that New Year internet. There we go. Now you're back to normal.
It's all them gifted subs.
Um, I feel like it was like when Elimination Chamber first got introduced as like a pay per view, not the match
Okay.
itself. Because I feel like 2002, there's
So
probably
that would be around like
oh
I
three
think
oh
that was around
four.
like no, the Chamber pay-per-view. I don't think the Chamber pay-per-view started until like '08, maybe even 2010-ish.
Really interesting.
Several says 2020 during the pandemic. Um,
No, I think I. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 2000 and 2009. Why not?
okay, okay. So the answer is 2001. 2001 was the only year where WWE never
Interesting.
had a Hell in a
Whoa.
Cell match besides last year.
That was the invasion year,
Um,
so I guess that makes sense. Why would you have a Hell in a Cell
yeah,
during the invasion
yeah,
year?
that was during the invasion and WrestleMania 17 and
Yep.
WCW purchased all that good stuff. So they were like, we don't gotta do Hell in a Cell. But
We
yeah.
we have enough. With the
Yeah,
shitty
so there you go.
alliance.
All right. So we're gonna dive in now to this new segment. The name is patent pending, nothing is set. But for right now, we're calling it 3-minute warning. way this is going to work, it's a little bit of an abbreviated last point standing, as Danny mentioned. Um, we are each going to get a turn. So I'm going to speak for 3 minutes about anything and everything I want in wrestling. Once my 3 minutes are up, Danny and I will then have, right now we have like a minute and a half to kind of retort and recap or get whatever else in, mainly Danny. Um, then we flip it, and then Danny gets a turn. He gets to speak for 3 minutes about anything and everything he wants. There could be overlap, there could not be, depending on the week. And again, I get my time to kind of retort and give my feedback on anything he talked about. So we'll see how this goes. The point of it is to keep it no more than 10 minutes total. Um, just so we can then do other segments. And the point would be to do this segment weekly now, along with anything else we do during the week. So last point standing episodes are on, and we're gonna do this. So we'll
We'll
see how it
see.
goes.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It might be a flop, and if
Um,
it's a flop, that's okay. You let us know you
yeah,
don't
we'll
like it, and we'll figure out something
we'll
else.
we'll tweak it. We'll do something. But all
All
right.
right.
So let's get started. First off, happy trails to Mercedes Martinez, who announced this morning that 2026 will be her final year wrestling. She will be retiring this year. Speaking of, Chris Jericho, his contract ended at midnight last night. He's officially a free agent. Probably going to expect to see him as soon as Monday night, maybe even at the Royal Rumble. High-end and Maya World, it paid off showing up and not doing what Tegan Knox and the other one did. They are all elite. Congratulations to them on a contract. Let's see how things go with that. Also, Ortiz is back, showing up on the kickoff during the 0 hour, helping out Eddie Kingston against the Grizzled Young Veterans. Excited to see Ortiz back and be with Eddie. It's been nice. Luchasaurus seems like he is legit injured again. They probably did a write-off last night, it seems, and his shoulder is legit messed up. So, best of luck in your recovery. I know you just came back, but I'm really curious what it's going to do for Jack Perry going forward. Okada and Takeshita. This is now World's End. I mean, they fought. They, I thought the ending was terrible. I thought they could have done anything better. I blame Paul Turner. I blame the booking. They didn't practice it. Paul Turner clearly just had to do a full 180 and turn around, not to see the screwdriver spot. Otherwise, I liked the match. Fletcher versus Mox was fine, was better. Still a little bit let down by it, but it was better. It was decent. Moxley getting the win there. The mixed nuts tag matches on Dynamite and Collision were both pretty awesome. I loved it. I loved what they did with Orange Cassidy and Tony Storm, kind of going, being a tag team, doing the dancing and the ducking and whatnot. So great action there, great matches, and love seeing it. Can't go wrong with those guys. Mox and Okada. Listen, I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. I did not care for it at all. I think they did not work well together. I did not care for the match. I was already kind of checked out, to be honest, because I didn't really want either of these two to win. But John Moxley is the one that ends up getting the win. Um, and he's the Continental Champion now. So here we are, I guess. Um, MJF, Page, Swerve, and Joe. MJF, new world champion, winning the AEW World Title in the four-way. I think it was the right call, the best call. Start the new year now with the new world champion. Um, and I think it's really funny, really fitting that they set him up with all these title challengers more in one night than they did for Page over 4 months. They gave him like six new challengers in the wings. So just going to show you how much of a failure that was.
30
Security,
seconds.
yeah, I see it. Thank you. I'm done seeing security get beat up. I've been done forever. Like, do fans really care to see security get hit with moves and chains and go through tables? Like when the heel's getting away, it's stupid. Beast Mortos, I love the way that he took the cell job, the 21 plex. He didn't just stand there like an idiot, hung over the ropes. He actually like got up and then got hit immediately. And then my last point, Roderick Strong. He extended the hand to help Orange Cassidy get up, and it was annoying that it went right to commercial, and the commentary did not cover it at all. They just completely glossed over that big moment, in my opinion. That's my time.
Yeah. So with some of the stuff that I'm not going to talk about that you brought up, the Roger Strong. The other thing I want to talk about that I love that he gave his lady a crazy backbreaker on Dynamite
Yeah.
last night. I liked a lot of the intergender wrestling that they have doing. I think they're setting up nice for it. Um, I'm gonna talk about most of the other stuff in my matches. I like that high end of mine got the contracts. I think they've been doing really good work, and I think they're gonna be good for like that tag division. And yeah, all right, going on then. I might as well just go right into mine just because a lot of the stuff you talked about, I'm going to talk about. So, start off in WWE land, Carmelo Hayes winning the United States Championship, big moment, beating Dragunov and ending his little streak of like really great matches. They're gonna push Carmelo first black champion in about 3 years in WWE, which is also like a big thing. So that's really interesting to know. Speaking of new
Let me on the
champions, the Usos winning the tag team championships. Jeez, I don't know what happened. The Usos winning the tag team championships, reclaiming the gold on Monday night. So that was OW's big title change going into the new year. So the Usos back on top. We're gonna see how that goes. Moving over into AEW land, we have OC. Tony, the reason I wanted to bring this up, and thank you for bringing it up, Jay DeFalco, this little throuple thing that they have going on with Orange Cassidy, Tony Storm, and Mina is going to be hilarious, and I want to see how they continue with it. All the dance moves during the matches are kind of funny to me, so I want to see how the crazy jealous thing comes into play. Okada Takeshita, I agree with you. I liked the match for the most part, except for the end. I think the end was dumb. I like how it did affect Fletcher's match later, that they kind of went into that and they showed that because it wasn't for Takeshita to have. I mean, for Okada to have against Takeshita. So that was really, really interesting to note. But yeah, I think the way they ended it and the way the referee kind of just screwed that up just really sucked. Fletcher Mox, I said it in the text with you. I thought Fletcher was going to be out for like a little bit of time. I landed right on his head during that match. That was a crazy spot. I'm glad he was okay. I'm not happy. Even after seeing Dynamite, I'm kind of still not happy with this whole Mox angle. I don't like the way they're going with it. I thought the Mox Okada match was very boring. I thought the finish kind of sucked, and I don't really like the storyline they're going with it, to be honest with you, right now. So I hope they change my mind. It's kind of repetitive, unfortunately, of how the year started with. I wasn't crazy how the Death Rider storyline was going at the start of the year. I'm not crazy how they're going with it at the end of the year. So we'll see. Hopefully they kind of fix it and right the ship going forward. I loved the Fatal 4-Way. I thought the right call was made with MJF. I thought the match was really good. The way he came in at the end and snuck in the win was perfect for him. And I said the same thing with you, and I 100% agree with you that the amount of challenges they set up his first 5 minutes as champion was insane. You have Kenny Omega, Samoa Joe, Hangman, Swerve, Bandito already. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, it's nuts. And Hangman didn't get shit. So it's just unfortunate. I think that kind of what affected me with not giving Hangman a higher spot last week in our in our end of the year awards. Last up, Willow Nightingale, first woman to be a 2-time champion in AEW. Huge win. The descent of Mercedes continues, and I'm really excited. I think of all the women, she deserves this kind of recognition. I love the end of the Dynamite where it was her, it was Harley, it was Statlander kind of in the ring as like the new faces of the women's division. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, so what I was gonna say was, first time in 3 years black champion on the main rosters. Obviously NXT's been
Yeah,
doing it,
yeah, yeah.
but
Main roster,
I
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um yeah, so I'm okay with the Mox in the moment, the night of, I was pissed, but as I kept like sitting with it, I feel better with the Mox stuff because at least with Mox, um the whole thing is basically the whole goal of the Death Riders was to get AEW back to what it was, back to prominence, people fighting and people being a certain standard. And I think with the defeats, losing to guys like Paige, losing to Darby, losing to Kyle, going to the limit with Strong, and doing the Continental Classic, I think it's for at least for Mox, it's reawakened him and made him fall back in love with AEW and see that AEW is getting back to what he wanted it to be all along. And it seems like they're in a better place now as a group. It seems like they're good. But I think the goal will eventually be that they don't really line up with Mox anymore. Like they don't see it as he saw it, and
Yeah.
he was the one that created it. So I'm cool with it in that sense. And the last thing, I mean, I'm fine with Willow winning it. I mean, it feels mistimed. Obviously, I get it. End of the year, you want to end the year on that note and whatever. So we'll see how things go. I thought this would be the last belt she held. So I'm still curious to see how things go. I'm curious if they're going to stretch this all the way to Double or Nothing and have her actually be in the Owen Cup and like defend the belt and lose the belt. Or if they're gonna, because they're counting the belt. the Owen Cup
Yeah,
as
I
a belt.
know. So that's gonna be interesting
So
as
I,
well.
I don't know if they're gonna have her lose the Owen Cup and be the final thing. I don't know. The only thing last thing I'll say, and then we can move on. Um, the one thing I really didn't like was Chris Statlander kind of just coming out and hugging Willow. Again, I get end of the year and like buddies making up and blah blah blah, but it did not feel like it was earned or the right time. And I think it was purely done just because Tekla did the promo earlier in the night saying you're all on your own, and that way we get Willow, Harley, and Chris versus Madness for the next month or two,
Yeah.
which will be a good program. I just don't think the Stat Willow making up was earned
They
really,
also they
and
also
after
messed it up.
all this time.
They also messed up on TV where they didn't show Stat yet, and all the announcers and commentators are going crazy about Stat, and then they like zoomed out more and showed Stat. I was
Yeah.
like, man, you really ruined the moment. You could have just like been more of a surprise on TV for people.
Yeah, so that's my only nitpick. But all right, we can. That's it for that. I
Yep.
definitely, yeah, we'll see how we do with the next week or so. But I think give us your
I
feedback in
think it
chat.
was
Let
good.
us
We
know how
just
you
need to
think
tweak
that
it a
went.
little bit.
I think we do. I think what's probably going to be best is maybe just 5 minutes each, and we just make it more open. I don't know. We'll figure something out where we're both talking back and forth more, and we don't feel too rushed. But little backstage talk for y'all, but that's just my opinion. But we'll see. Um, all right, so let's move on to the games.
What up,
Carol says,
Kevlass?
"Yo," Carol says, "Yo, hey, what up? I was gonna text you.
Oh,
Uh-oh, something just happened.
5 p.m.
Five.
What is happening over here? Is he talking to you or us? Call it.
Oh,
I have until 5.
I have until 5. See, I wanted to do that, but then the guys at Till 5 Wrestling will give a shit about it. So I was thinking about that, but I think we'll have to come up with something different. I was thinking if we're gonna do 5 minutes and 5 minutes, maybe just do like 10 count, but I don't know. Well,
Ooh, I like 10 count.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah. No, you're right, Carol. I wanted to do something like that, but first thing I thought of was the folks at Till 5 Wrestling, and I don't want them to
Yeah,
think
they're
we're
pains in the ass, those guys.
no, I don't want them to think we're jacking their stuff, their idea, or
All
their
right.
name. All right,
So,
so now it is time to do Sporkle. For anyone that has not done Sporkle
oh, we're
before or
doing
seen a
Sporkle
Sporkle,
first? We're set up for the ranking. You just want to do the what mid
oh,
Carter?
then we'll do the ranking.
Yeah.
Clearly, as you can see here, folks, we did not plan this one out in advance. We're kind of just giving it time. I like the segment and get the speed, but def give yourself breathing room. Yeah, I think I gave myself. That's the thing too. I also put a ton of bullet points to see how that would go. Um, so yeah, well, thank you. Though. I appreciate that. Yeah, meet them at the Waffle House for Battle Royal, where the winners get the use of the number 5. Oh boy. All right.
Waffle House
So
might
we're
be
gonna
their home turf,
play.
though. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. So we're gonna play now. This is a guessing game. What if? I'll let Danny explain. I'm assuming I'm his guinea pigs. I have to figure it out. Correct?
Yeah, nice and simple. Just guess the mid Carter. I'm going to give you based on their championships, and then if you can't get it based on the championship, I'll give you some extra clues that will make it a little bit easier. But
All right.
you're going to guess the mid Carter based on championships, and then, yeah, and we'll go from there. Nice and easy. We played this kind of game before. We just don't have the pictures. That's all.
I have like a hair hanging in my eye. It's driving me nuts. Sorry.
Excuses are ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, folks.
All
That's why I
right.
keep picking at it. It's like oh, whatever. Go.
First championship. This person is a 2-time hardcore champion.
Mm.
Only
Spike
twice.
Dudley.
Not Spike Dudley. Good first
Ah,
guess.
that would have
Next
been
up,
nuts.
1-time intercontinental champion. Yeah. Yeah.
Rikishi?
Not Rikishi. 11-time tag team champion.
Um, Jeff Hardy?
Not Jeff. Ooh, that's a good one. No, Jeff Hardy, I think, had a bunch more intercontinental championships. King of the Ring winner.
Billy Gunn?
Billy Gunn. Nice job. If you didn't get King of the Ring, I was going to give you what year he won next.
How many were there total? 10? Like, I don't know if you said that before.
No, not 10. Just depends how many championships they have.
No. But I'm saying, like, how many, like, things are you giving me, like, to guess? Like,
That's
one,
what I'm
two,
saying.
three,
Not
four.
really 10. Probably like anywhere from like 7 to 10. Depends on like the wrestler. So for like Billy
Okay.
Gunn, I wasn't going to give you too much more. I was going to give you King of the Ring. I was going to go into the AEW because he won a trios title. And then after that, I was just going to kind of be like, all right, Hall of Fame
Okay.
with a big faction. Like, nothing
All right.
crazy.
I'll take it. I got Billy Gunn, baby.
All
All right.
right.
How many are there total? Are there three?
3.
How many? Okay.
Rules of 3 usually works well
One
for
down.
us.
One down.
All right. Moving on over. You do know all these guys, by the way, just
Okay.
because sometimes they win championships in different companies. So I don't want you thinking like I'm getting someone from like 1990 or something like that. All right.
Four-time USWA Northwest champion. Okay.
All right. First up, one-time Intercontinental Champion.
Okay.
Not Billy Gunn.
Rikishi.
Not Rikishi. Four-time Tag Team Champion between WWE and World. So could be either or.
He won the IC title more than once, though, I think. Kane?
Not Kane. That's a good guess.
Okay.
Moving over to the WCW side of his career, three-time U.S. champion.
Hmm. That means he won the US title all three times in WCW.
Yes. Um, I would. No, actually, probably not because knowing Wikipedia, they're probably counting if he won in WWE as a WCW championship.
Okay. Okay. And no, Killer Tomato. I mean, I don't think unless he's only doing WWE tag team. Booker was like tag champion like 10 times in WCW. So,
If I would have, I'm specifying WWE or WCW. So the tag team championships were just for WWE,
well, I'll just throw it out there then. Is it Booker T?
not Booker T.
Okay, there you go,
Um,
Tom.
Rare because I forgot they had it. One time WCW hardcore champion.
God, I don't know. I ain't gonna know that. Okay. Time Intercontinental. So they were in WCW though. No, no. Is this Eddie Guerrero?
Not Eddie.
No, I didn't think so.
Member of the Un-Americans.
Oh, is it Lance Storm?
Lance Storm. Very
Okay.
nice.
I was like, it ain't Test, it ain't Christian. So
Lance Storm. And get haircut. You look like you're in a boy band. I assume that's meant at you because I put a hat on because my hair was bad and I knew that before we started the show.
yeah, whatever.
Hey, whatever.
I don't have the energy to put up with him. Number three.
All right. Number 3 is going to be a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to give you. He only has like 3 or 4 clues.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
know. I know. All right. First one. 5-time Intercontinental Champion.
Just wanted five. RVD?
Not RVD. Next one. King of the Ring winner. And I'll give you his year 2015.
Oh, is that? No, pause.
I'm paused.
Is it Sheamus?
Not Sheamus.
Okay.
This one gives it away. I was hoping that King of the Ring would give it away. NXT winner.
Oh, it was Wade Barrett?
Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett only
Okay.
has 5
I was
championships.
between
Very
Wade. I
annoying.
was between Wade. Yeah, I was between Wade and Sheamus because I was gonna say Regal, but Regal was like 09, 08.
Plus,
So
I think Regal won it less, but just had a, like more fuse with it.
well, yeah, I was
I don't
saying
know
the
if he's
King,
won
the
it
King of
5
the
times.
Ring. No, I was talking about King of the Ring though. That's what I was trying to
Oh, fair,
remember.
fair, fair, fair.
That's what that was my hang up. But all right, 2 out of 3.
All
Well, I
right.
got the third one, but yeah, late.
Sporkle time.
Let's do it. All right. So, for anyone that has not done this before or seen this before, Sporkle is pretty much a timed quiz online where you have a certain amount of time to answer and fill in the blanks with a bunch of questions. We will take all the help we can get in chat. Now, something to throw out there before we hit start. Let me bring up the sharing my screen though. Share your screen.
Wait, so Kill
Okay.
Tomato, you're saying you don't like boy bands? I'm just getting back to your yelling at my co-host.
Okay. It's up on the screen. Um, so what we are going to be doing, let me know when you can see it, because I'm looking at the tab now.
I'm just making it bigger.
Put that before.
Giggity. They should be able to see it.
Okay. All right. So what we're doing here is I think it's pretty simple, but it could get tricky towards the end. So what this list is we have to guess every wrestler that held a championship in the WWE last year.
Last year.
So
Okay.
last year, so 2025. So including who held it in the beginning of the year, who held it at the end of the year, and all in between. So now this is all the main roster, and that's what I'm gonna try and make us get. We have 8 minutes to do it, but if you scroll down, like I'm about to, it also includes all the NXT titles
And the
and
Speed
this
Championship, which I don't give a shit
and
about.
the Speed Championship. So I don't think we'll get those, but we'll see how things go. My goal is to at least get the main roster ones.
Okay.
We have 8 minutes.
Okay.
So you let me know when you're ready. I will hit play, and then I will write whatever you say to start.
I think
And
I
chat is more than welcome to join in. You can help us however you'd like. Throw names in the chat. Danny, you're on point with reading chat because I'll be typing.
gotcha.
Alrighty.
All right, I think I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 8 minutes in three, two, one.
Cody Rhodes. Nice, obvious first one. Then we got Roman Reigns. Oh no, John Cena.
I was about to say you didn't.
CM Punk, Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre. Did he win the World Heavyweight Championship at the start of the year?
No, he hasn't had it. No.
Um, Gunther, Dominic Mysterio. Women's World, Becky Lynch. I forgot about Jay, that fuck. Becky for Intercontinental. Lyra Valkyria. Tiffany Stratton. Jay
Uh,
DeFalco, I think, helped us with all the NXT ones if we want to do those later.
all right. Well, right, yeah, we can
Stephanie
type him in.
McClure. What else we got here? Io Sky, Rhea Ripley. You got Jade in there. Who was Intercontinental before Dominic? That's right. Look at me.
Um, who? Oh,
Yes.
U.S. title. We haven't done anybody. Um, Shinsuke, I think, had it for a bit, right?
Yes.
Jacob Fatu, I think, had it.
Yep. I believe
Um,
Solo had it.
who beat Solo?
Obviously Carmelo Hayes ended the year with it. You have
That's
Dragunov, who he just beat for it.
Did I spell that wrong?
I guess
Shit,
so.
it's a J, I think.
Not to ask me.
All right. Who
Who's
did
in
Ilya
between
beat?
Solo and Dragon?
Oh,
Oh,
did Sammy have it? Yeah.
yes, there you go. That's right. That's right. That's right.
All right. So we're done with all of these up here, I
All right,
believe, right?
Women's United
Yep.
States. I forgot they had a Women's United States. It's been so long. Chelsea Green. Zelina.
Julia.
Didn't Zelina win it?
I'm fucking her name up. There we go. I don't think Zelia is
Yeah.
leading.
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
terror. It
tag team
was a
champions.
like
Yeah.
a
All
pre-taped
right,
win
tag
or
champ.
some shit like that.
All right, all right.
AJ Lee. Oh, I'm sorry, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. JD McDonough. The war.
Oh, I
You
spelled
spelled it
wrong. I
wrong
don't know.
again.
JD Mc. That's the same way. I
Someone
don't
help
fucking
us
know.
spell JD McDonough. right, you're messing them all up.
Lincoln, man.
Go to
They
New
keep
Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Kofi.
Jesus.
You're turning into me. It's not easy under pressure. I'm gonna look up how to spell JD
Was
McDonough.
it?
Hold on.
Oh, Ivar, Eric,
JD
um,
McDonough is
Montez Ford.
McDonagh.
Oh, I added a freaking U.
Yeah, you
Stupid
fool.
ass. Yeah, well, I think my way's right. They can suck it.
Angelo Dawkins, and then the Wyatt Six. Who are they gonna say technically held it though? In the Wyatt Six, that's gonna be the problem. Oh, there you go. Nice. That's awesome.
Um,
Okay,
okay.
women's tag team championship. It was Bianca and Jade, Naomi and Liv. Becky wanted with what's her face?
We already got that.
Liv and Rodriguez.
Who
Yes.
beat Liv and Raquel again, or was that the injury? So
Kabuki
when they
Warriors. Kairi Sane, and then that was Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
oh,
Roxanne Perez. There you
okay.
go.
Are we done with all the main roster? I think we are. All right, NXT
Yes.
Championship. Hold on. Oba, Femi,
So hold on.
Ricky,
Jay DeFalco helped us
Saints.
with the NXT
Hold on.
stuff. Let me look
Hold on.
for it.
Who beat Oma to kick off the year?
Oba,
Shit.
Charlie Dempsey, he said, put somewhere in there. I don't know what he's going to be for it. Nothing.
That
Ethan
didn't work.
Page. I think that's for the North American. Oh, there you go. Fraxium, I guess, is for tag team. Sol
I don't
Ruka.
think they. No. Oh yeah, they did.
Sol Ruka for women's.
You should think of names to throw in there.
What's her face's new name? Blake Monroe or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
There you
and
go.
who beat Thea Hale just recently?
There you go.
Maybe?
I don't know
Nope.
who Stephanie beat for it.
Who did Ricky beat?
Tatum Paxley says Jay DeFalco. Trick Williams says Keverlast.
Oh yeah, Trick is. Oh yeah, Trick is the one I was thinking with Oba. Thank you. All right, let's scroll down. This is all we have left. Speed Championship. Did Andrade have it this year? No. Ray Phoenix? No.
Didn't Chad Gable have it for a
Uh,
little bit? Or am I making that up?
maybe the
Oh,
El Grande. El
nice.
Grande did. Who beat El Grande? NXT.
Who's the current
Um,
speed champion?
I have no idea. Did Candice LeRae have it? Yep.
Hey.
2 minutes left, and we are almost there, guys.
We need
This is all we
women's
have left. What we're
champions.
looking
We need
at.
NXT champions.
Who
NXT
did
North
Ricky
American.
beat?
Who did Ricky Saints beat?
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that was crazy. Dark Shade,
Um.
nice.
Um. 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 um Yep. Okay. I got
How do
that.
you know these last
Um.
names?
I remember. I just remember hearing they win the titles. I don't
That's so
fucking.
funny.
Yeah. Heritage Cup though. We need Heritage Cup. One more speed. Shit. Who
We
did
need a
Ricky
couple.
beat?
We need 2 NXT Women's Championships. We need 2 North American, and we need 1 Women's North American.
It's Stephanie.
Oh,
Oh.
look at that.
AC Jane. There we go.
Hey,
That's done. North American Women's. Who did Vicaire beat? I thought it was Jordan Grace, but it wasn't. 1 minute left. And we are 6 away.
I wish I could help you. I don't know. I don't know anything about NXT.
Just think of names.
Oh
Honestly,
wait,
at this point, just throw names out.
Zarya
Just throw
says
names
Jay
out.
DeFalco.
Nope. We just need names. Any names you could think of from NXT or even Speed that you think would win Speed. Uh,
Ah. Um. Joe Hendry.
no, he didn't win any
Are you
titles. I'll type him
sure?
in. I'll type him in. He didn't win anything. Yeah.
Chelsea Green. No, we already typed in Chelsea Green. Jasper Troy.
Did you say that or someone pull
No,
that?
All these are are people from the chat.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. We're not gonna do it.
I mean, I didn't think we were gonna get any of the NXT stuff. So thank you,
Damn.
chat.
5
I
away.
just want to see who the North American one was.
Oh, Sean Spears.
I forgot
You
about
know,
Sean Spears and Tony D'Angelo. Yep.
I was gonna write Lexus King too for Heritage, so that one's on me. All the other ones I did not even think of.
Yeah, I don't even know who
But
Henley is.
hey, I mean, listen, we did well. We got the whole main roster. Ones with no problem. NXT took a little bit of an issue. Um, damn, not bad for people that don't watch NXT in
Right?
2025.
I'm fine with that.
I'll take it. Yeah. All right. No, excuse me. And well, folks, that will do it
That'll do it.
here for this week. Wow, look at all those names. I just looked at the chat. Thank you all for your help. If you tagged in there, we appreciate you. Um, but yeah, so with next week will be a fun one. We're going to be doing whatever our revamped work in progress will be for
3 minute warning for now.
the recap. And we're also going to be doing our crystal ball episode where we're going to be looking back at 2024 to see our picks for 2025, see how right or wrong we were. And then we're going to be making our predictions for 2026. And we're going to then look back and see how they are and so on and so forth in the future. But yeah, so next week will be a good little predicting episode. We can make a little wish list, what things we want to see, things we don't want to see. Should be interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for. I really like the crystal ball. I don't even remember the picks we made last year, so seeing them and seeing how right or wrong we were are going to be very, very interesting.
If I recall looking at them like a month or so ago, we did not do well.
Oh,
But
I
you
don't
know
think we
what?
ever do, so that's fine.
That's what the crystal ball is all about. It's about making guesses and predictions and seeing where the year takes us.
Listen,
So
man, if you were a big WWF magazine person like me when I was a kid, that January edition was always so much fun because that's when they did their crystal balls, and they were very rarely, if ever, right. So I'm totally fine with it. That's just what we've learned.
yeah. So it should be fun. From there, we do not have the rest of the month panned out just yet, but with the Royal Rumble approaching, while we're not going to be talking as much about WWE week to week now, every week, we will still be doing predictions for pay-per-views, and we will still be talking about WWE of the past. As you see, we'll do rankings and watch matches and whatnot. So WWE's not going bye-bye. It's just for the sake of both of our sanities. They won't really come up here on the show weekly unless we really feel something is that important to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
yeah.
everyone. See you guys next week. Peace out. Have a happy
All
new
right.
year.
Be good. Have a happy new year. A-Town down.